Off the timeout, Hathaway Brown inbounds in the front court on the baseline. Dobbs will trigger the inbound. Gets it in. Woods down on the block. Double team comes. Ball comes back to Dobbs. And she'll dribble back out now, top of the key, and reset the offense. 3 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Walsh leads by 2. Ball top of the key. Guy over on the left side to Smith. Smith kicks over on the right side to Dobbs. Dobbs picks up her dribble, lays it off to the line of Guy. Guy straight away, not looking to shoot, gives it off. Dobbs bombs a 3 and nails it. It gives Hathaway Brown a 1-point lead with 2:51 to go.
That's their first lead since midway through the first quarter. It took them a while, but the Blazers finally got over that hump.
And a near steal in the front court. Woods got her hands on it. Hathaway recovers, gets it into the right corner. McNair shot off the rim, no. Liz Reeves offensive rebound off the rim, no. And Almani pulls away the rebound for the Blazers. Poked away by Goliath over the baseline. The officials talking about it, and they're going to say Warrior ball. Great hustle by Kara Goliath and Liz Reeves.
Yeah, kind of covering up the mistake they had earlier when we had the scrum here near half court for the ball. 3 Blazers were on the ground, and Walsh had 5 players upright, and yet they still went for the outside shot. They had 2 players underneath. Go and get the quick 2, get the easy points.
2:25 to go, 48-47. Hathaway Brown leads. Walsh with the ball. Goliath dribbles now top of the key. Looking for Terrio off a screen. Hands it off to her on the right wing. Runs a little weave. Pulls up from 18 straight away. Off the iron, no. Reeves tips the rebound, but Dobbs comes out with Hathaway Brown. Up ahead to Guy. McNair tracks back and steals it away for Walsh.
That's a little too strong.
Gets it up to Terrio. Terrio now dribbles, spins, left of the lane. Pulls up from 14. Off the iron, no. Almani runs down the defensive rebound for the Blazers. Dobbs forces a pass up ahead right in front of head coach Paul Barlow. And Errol McNair knocks it out of bounds. Going to stay with the Blazers in the front court. 1:52 to go, 48-47, Hathaway Brown.
Both teams want this so bad, and they're playing like it, Kyle.
Sandra Yu checks back in. Liz Reeves will have a seat. Yu joins McNair off a delay. Goliath and Terrio on the floor for the Warriors. We got hands on hips and on knees on both teams, but they're going to fight out this final 2 minutes. Dobbs, Smith, Woods, who's kind of walking gingerly over on the left wing, along with Almani and Guy on the floor for the Blazers. Blazers ball, Woods has it all the way up on the left side, kicks it back out near midcourt, and it looks like the Blazers are almost content to kill some clock here with 1:30 to go and a 1-point lead.
Yeah, they're playing with the lead, something they haven't done since the first quarter. They want to enjoy it.
Almani, a little high-low, down-low to Smith, can't control. On a Guy picks up the loose ball, muscles it up, cannot finish though. Off a delay with a rebound. 1:20 to go. Walsh trails by 1 with the ball.
Paul Barlow looking for the foul on that play, and I can't say I blame him.
Rachel Terrio gets into the lane, finds off a delay on the left block. Her shot blocked by Almani. We got a whistle and a foul. Eric Almani cannot believe it. And off a delay going to go to the line for 2 shots with 1:12 to go.
Yeah, Almani got her with the body there. Yeah, it was a nice block, but you know what? Credit off a delay with that. But she moved her body in so she could get the foul on Almani.
Second team foul on Erica Almani. Double bonus rest of the way coming up for Walsh. That was the 10th team foul. Erica Almani. Wow. Could not believe that one. Good effort. Maybe got just a little bit of the body off a delay. Chance to tie it. First free throw off the back iron. No good. Now 5 for 7 for the line in the game is the senior off a delay. Needs to make the second one here to tie it.
Afadile's made her first 5 free throws, and she's missed her last 2.
We got a really good crowd here at the Valley City Arena, near standing room only. Afadile's second one is up and in. Afadile ties it at 48 with 1:12 to go. Timeout on the floor. We will keep it here. Okay, this is a big timeout, Milan. What are both coaches saying in this timeout?
Play smart. Play smart, and if you're Hathaway Brown, it's like, all right, there's 1:12 left in this game. You don't need to rush your shot. Make some good passes. Get some good. Don't shoot unless you get a good look. And if you're Walsh Jesuit, what you want to do, you start the game. You're starting this. You come out of that timeout on defense. You want to play tight defense, but you want to play smart defense. Don't pick up a cheap foul. Hathaway Brown, next foul, they'll be in the bonus. So if you're Walsh, don't. They picked up a couple of silly fouls, like a couple of touch fouls. You want to avoid that here in the final 72 seconds of the game.
Really, nobody is in foul trouble in either team, so both teams can go. There's only one player with 3 fouls in the entire game. That's Liz Reeves. A handful of players with 2 fouls each. So the game reset. 1:12 to go, tied at 48. Possession error favors Hathaway Brown. 2 timeouts left for the Blazers, 3 timeouts for the Warriors. 10 team fouls on the Blazers, 6 on the Warriors. And Hathaway Brown will inbound, send out Smith, Dobbs, Almaty, Guy, and Woods. For the Warriors, Affedile, McNair, Goliath, Sandra Yu, and Rachel Terrio.
Milan Woods got a game-high 15 points. You have to find some way, somehow, get the ball in her hands.
And Alexis Dobbs with 10 second half points has 12. Off the inbound comes in Almaty, gets it back to Dobbs, and Dobbs will bring it into the front court. Nobody contesting her. This almost looks like a zone trapping defense being played by the Warriors. Dobbs controls between the circles, lays it off to Almaty on the left wing. Back to Dobbs. Now final minute of the fourth quarter. Almaty on the left wing. Skip pass over to the right side. Alana Guy. Guy back up top to Dobbs. Dobbs, lob into the right corner. Guy takes it baseline. Bounce pass over to the block. Woods cannot control ball out of bounds on the baseline. Going to stay with Hathaway Brown, though, with 42.4 to go. Good defense by Errol McNair to knock it away. And we got a whistle and a timeout by head coach Paul Barlow. He wants to talk about this. 42.4 to go, tied at 48. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Walsh Jesuit coach Pete Zakari had his hands up in the air like, what? It went off of the team in the dark jerseys, not the white jerseys, but nonetheless, ball goes off of Walsh. Hathaway Brown maintains possession.
You hate to see a team lose this game.
Yeah.
You almost want to see 20 overtimes.
Yeah.
Everybody foul out, and the last team to have a player not foul out wins.
There you go. Yeah, it's been a great game, Kyle. And it's been what we've expected. Two of the top teams in the state, defending state champs. Walsh, number 2 in the state this year in Division II. And both teams playing like they wanted. You've seen some lapses. And both teams, Kyle, this game has been close throughout. You haven't seen either team really going any big runs. I'm looking up the score sheet here, trying to say this team won a big run here. It's been all mini runs, like 5-0 runs, 7-2 runs, or stuff like that. Nothing really huge. So both teams, it's been a nip and tuck ball game. And we've seen some of the best basketball here saved for late in the fourth quarter.
That's a testament to both teams. Yep. Senior leadership up and down the court. Mixed in some great underclassmen, and we got a barn burner. 48 with 42 seconds ago. Off the inbound comes in Alana Guy, lines up her right wing three, and buries it! 3-point lead for Hathaway Brown with 36 seconds to go. No timeout by the Warriors. Rachel Terrio going to pull it for a left wing three off the iron. No! Vanessa Smith with the rebound! And we got a foul on the Warriors, and what moxie by Paul Barlow off the timeout. His junior bomber nails a three. Alana Guy.
Wow, Alana Guy, great big shot. Showing some just nerves of steel. As Alana Guy, that's her first field goal made of the game, and wow, gonna come at a better time.
If you asked her before the game, you're only gonna hit one shot. You're gonna hit a three-pointer to put your team up by 3 with less than a minute to go. I'm pretty sure she would say, yes, thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah, and Walsh on the other end, they tried to tie things up there as Terrio took an outside three-pointer there. And it didn't miss by much, but Walsh didn't have anyone underneath to get the rebound. Hathaway Brown was able to get the rebound, and now they're at the line. And now Walsh, they got to play the foul game.
The foul was on Sandra Yu, her first 7th-team foul, 1-1. Vanessa Smith, her shot, no! Milan Woods rips the rebound away from Affedile, and we got a held ball, and the ball going to stay with the Blazers, and what a play by Milan Woods, the Division II Player of the Year. Just ripped the ball away from Nneka Affedile.
She rolled her way to get that ball. Walsh trying to call a timeout. But Milan Woods right there she willed that ball because Affedile had the rebound thinking, all right, we're ready to start moving things on the other end. Milan Woods right there just yanked it out of her hand and got the jump ball and kept possession. And again, you're talking about the basketball IQ of Milan Woods, showing why she's a 2-time Division II Player of the Year. And that's a very, very heady play right there by the state's Player of the Year.
26.5 seconds to go, 51-48. Hathaway Brown leads. Now they have the ball off the alternate possession. 10 team fouls on the Blazers, 7 on the Warriors, so it'll be a 1-1 if the Blazers get the ball inbounds. The Warriors are going to have to foul. But with the Warrior defense, you can't rule out a steal.
No, and in this ball game so far, they've had 7 steals, so most of those coming in the first half, but they're going to need another steal right here. Hathaway Brown, as good as we've talked about their defense in the second half, they've only had 1 steal. But with Walsh Jesuit, they haven't really forced a lot of turnovers in the second half as they have in the first half. But they're going to need to do that here if they want to have a chance to play for a state title. Because as of right now, the defending champs are up by 3. They've got the ball. Everything is in their favor. And if you're Hathaway Brown, get the ball to Milan Woods or get to your best free throw shooters and just have them get the ball and just wait to get fouled.
Milan Woods is 66% from the line, but the way she's playing, she is just putting her team on her back, along with senior Alexis Dobbs, who's going to trigger the inbound, baseline left. 26.5 to go. Ball comes into Woods. Dribbles back out near midcourt. Rachel Terry just reached in and fouled her and stops the clock with 24.7 to go and send Milan Woods to the line for a 1-1.
That's smart play by both teams. And, get the ball to Milan Woods and just wait for it. She was just waiting to get fouled. And, credit Walsh doesn't. Rachel Terry right there. She knew she had to make the foul, so why not make the foul. 24 seconds. It could be a two-possession ball game. Still plenty of time for Walsh Jesuit to get back in this game to take the lead.
Woods 6 or 7 from the line of the game. Misses. Offensive rebound by Vanessa Smith, who muscles it back up and draws the foul and go to the line for 2 free throws. What a heady play by the freshman. It took a crazy bounce, and Vanessa Smith got the rebound, and the Blazers are going to stay at the line with 22.4 to go and a 3-point lead. Woods now 6 for 8 from the line in the game, as Smith will step to the line, 3 for 6 from the line in the game.
Ariel McNair, she got the rebound, but it just went right through her hands, and she's frustrated, and she's got to shake it off.
Vanessa Smith calmly knocks down the first. The freshman now with 6 points in the game extends it to a 2-possession game. That was a big free throw. 22.4 to go, 52-48. Blazers lead. Smith will get another. Knocks down the second. Now 7 points in the game for the freshman. Into the front court comes Terrio. Lob down low for Afadile. Ball poked away by Amati over the baseline. Going to stay with the Warriors.
It took 39 minutes, but Hathaway Brown is now finally playing like they have control of this ball game. They finally have control. 5-point game as the clock is winding down. Walsh has got to fire the pass in and take a quick shot.
15.7 seconds to go off the inbound. Swing over to Goliath on the left side. She gets into the lane, kick over left side, baseline jumper. Ariel McNair a little too strong. Goliath bounce for the rebound. Pulled down by Milan Woods. And we got a whistle and a foul. 4.9 to go, and Paul Barlow pumping his fist on the sideline, and Milan Woods is feeling it too. 53-48, Blazers lead with 4.9 to go, and Woods going to go to the line for some free throws.
Walsh took too long for that play to develop. Now they had 15 seconds on the clock, down by 5. Get the pass in. They had a couple of decent looks, but it looks like they were waiting for the perfect shot. You don't have time to wait for the perfect shot. Right now, when you're down by 5 with 15 seconds left, you get the ball, you take a shot. Take a decent shot. It can't be a perfect shot. You don't have time for that. And they took too long for that play to develop. Even if they would have gotten the basket, they still only have like 6 or 7 seconds left. So time is not on on Walsh Jesuit's side, and they played very smart for the whole game. And that right there, they weren't cognizant of how much time was on the clock, and it showed right there. And Hathaway Brown, you know what? The defending state champs are 4.9 seconds away from being 32 minutes away from defending their crown.
The Blazers have outscored the Warriors 18-7 here in the fourth quarter. They trailed by 6 coming into the quarter. They now lead it by 5. And Milan Woods, Division II Player of the Year, is at the line for 2 free throws. That last foul was on Rachel Terrio. Milan Woods misses the first, as Woods has missed her last 2 free throws. 15 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, and a block shot.
It's getting it done.
And rims out the second one. Ariel McNair gets the rebound, looks to push, just fires one midcourt, off the rim. No, Alana Guy with the rebound. The clock runs out, and the Hathaway Brown Blazers are going to advance to the Division II State Final this Saturday at 2 p.m. from the Value City Arena on the heels of a 53-48 victory over the Walsh Jesuit Warriors here today.